welcome to Red Mist Racing TV. You're with Knight Rider. Our team raced in the TTG-Sport Touring Icons. That was Friday night. There were 6 different races. I wanted to highlight a few of the races for you and give you some of the down low on what happened. This one's Catalunya National. We're on board with Epic Sabotage. Just wanted to show you the first turn, and then we'll get in and follow the top 5 pretty much through around the race, and then yeah, we'll see how everything panned out. Now, my team's in the red and white cars, so you can see alongside Epic Sabotage there is Arstrack. Got a good start, and then coming up on the other side is Feel Underpaid. I'm up the front a little bit. You can see the red and white, and we got Snooter behind, just where they started. Everything was random for the starting positions. Alright, so we're coming up to turn 1. So I just wanted to show you all of this in slow motion because there was a lot of action happening, so if I have it at full speed you'll miss it. So we're coming up to turn 1. Arstrack's gone down the outside, Phil's gone on the inside. We've got Epic Sabotage, and we've got FRCA Kenny in front in the yellow car. So as you can see here, Epic Sabotage, he missed his braking spot, looks like he's locked it up. Smashes into Kenny. Kenny's car smashes into the blue car, which I'm not sure who that is. And then it just causes a chain reaction to everyone hitting each other. He actually spun Kenny around, Kenny went into Arstrack, blocked him off a little bit. And the Phil Underpaid got pushed wide unfortunately, but he managed to keep it going around. So I'll rewind it, I'll show you what happened with the top 4. Unfortunately I was the not so happy benefactor in this one. So I'll jump on board with Grassy. And Grassy's come in. Now I've had to slow down because the guys in front of me are slowed down, otherwise I'll smash into them. And Grassy's just smashed me from behind, and I've run completely wide. So I don't know whether you can see on the bumper of Grassy's it says use your brakes, not my bumper. So unfortunately I didn't have that on my car, so unfortunately Grassy just takes off and I'm left to fall back in the positions, and yeah, he didn't let me back like you would normally think that you would do if you made an accident. You know, racing's racing, sometimes shit happens, but if you're nice about it, you're gonna let the person back. So I'm gonna jump back on with me. So I'm gonna show you the top 5 from behind. So we'll see how we go now. So you got Kenny is right on Grassy's tail. Grassy's all over the place. I can't remember who's up in front. I think we've got Aussie as first, Kingdom Flora Hawes as second, and then you've got me in 5th. I'm just going to let this run. So at this point I might jump on board with Kenny. As you can see, Kenny just takes a shortcut, gets past his own guy, gets an awesome run by taking a little bit of a shortcut, gets him on the inside, which is a pretty good move down there. Kenny just gives Grassy just gives him a bit of a rub on the way through, but you know, wasn't a bad move apart from the run that he got. So Aussie's out in front. He's getting a pretty good run. He's not having a fight against anyone, which helps when you're trying to run away. So we're on board with Grassy now. He's chasing Kenny. Now by this stage Kenny had had a bit of a handicap, because if you finish in the top 3 of any of the races you get a handicap. I can't remember at this stage whether Grassy had a handicap as well. It kinda doesn't seem like it, but maybe. So jump back on, and I'm sitting in fourth at this stage, bit of a gap behind. I've got a couple of guys behind me now. I'm probably not going to watch me race very much further because I had a pretty poor race myself. So it looks like Grassy has gone wide again, but didn't take out anyone this time by the looks of it. Just misses his teammate. But he didn't get too bad of a run out of running wide anyway. They're both starting to catch. Oh, he's got a big loss there. Held it Now, I watched the replay of this earlier, and Grass's car is very, very loose, but he does well to hold on to it with it being so loose. But so Kenny catching up to Aussie. Epic Sabotage is right behind me. No, he's in front of me now. Just going to run away from me. Go back on board with Vortex Chaos. Had a pretty good race this one too. A little bit of a tap. Nothing untoward. A little bit of a tap then because of my poor driving, but that's alright. Getting tapped from everywhere, but that's all cool. So jump on board with Kenny because he's got past Aussie. Everyone else has jumped into the pit, so that's why he got past Aussie. So let's see if we can find a battle that's happening. The Vortex has gone for a savage lunge on me, but didn't make it stick, and he kind of killed his own race. So we got King Bowler sitting behind me now. So we're sitting in second and third, because quite a few people pitted by this stage, which is, yeah, we're on lap 2. It's a bit wide on the grass. Gone for a really good lunge, gets it stick. A very good overtaking move. I'm sitting down in third. Got a bit of a battle behind, so we might join in with that. We've got Boz sitting behind Wyrun Cuz and Vortex. I'm bold with Vortex. Got Wyrun's coming through on the inside. Oh, Vortex has gone back for the lunge. He's going into the pits. Boz is pitting too. Looks like I pitted as well. So Wyrun has gone to go by himself. So it doesn't look like anyone else is catching up, so we'll go back a bit. See what's happening at the back of the pack for now. Looks like Arse Track and Snooder pitted early. We're on board with Snooder now. This livery was done by Snooder. All of our cars are the same apart from our different numbers and different gamer tags, and Snooder's run wide unfortunately. So Boz has come out of the pits behind a whole lot of people, so let's see how he goes here. We got Arse Track and Kingdom for Haulers in front, so we'll jump on board with Arse Track. Got a better run through there. There's a lot of people coming through the chicane at the minute. Arse Track runs a bit wide. Whoa, that was a bit of a crash up there. Actually, that was me. I remember now. Not sure who was at fault there, but... So I let Arse Track go through because he was running a little bit faster than me at that stage of the race. We got Vortex behind Arse Track. Jump on board with Vortex. Always thinking about it. Oh, he gets a nice run. That's a beautiful move too. Nice and clean, didn't even touch him. He's very good under brakes, Vortex, in this race. He just didn't quite have the top end. So Arse Track's going to try and get him back. He's gone out wide. Unfortunately, this part of the race, our track just pulls over and bang, there he goes. Fortunately, it was a bit of his fault, but it's racing, unfortunately. Right, let's head back down the front, see if the front guys have actually pitted, which they probably haven't. Kenny has got a bit of a lead over King Bowler. You can just see Kenny in the head. Wairung Cuz is back down, he's just coming there now. And there's a big group to Aussie. Aussie has pitted, so we'll see how it pans out when the front three pit. Grass is sitting in 5th now. Missed his braking zone again. Although, having said that, he does get a good run out of there usually. So we've got TTG Stu behind, who we haven't had a look at today. He's got a pretty good livery sitting on his car. So not much happening at the front, so we'll just jump into this group back here. Stone Age, Stone Kiwi in front and Knock behind. Well, a little bit of a twitch in the corner, but he killed it. Starting to catch up behind. It gets a very good run. Has he got the pace to keep up with him though? Someone's coming out of the pits. Run a little bit wide, but it's not too bad. When it's on now. So we're with Ultimate Age. Stone Kiwi is in front, and Wairung Cuz has pitted. Stone Kiwi ran a little bit out, and then Ultimate Age got him. Can he get Wairung as well? Beautiful turn by Wairung. There's another bit of a battle up ahead at the moment. Jump on board with that. Stu, King Bowler and Grassy, so King Bowler's pitted. Oh, look at this, straight down the middle. Beautiful move, plenty of power. He gets the job done.